is Lena from Lena channel, and today I want to show you 10 reasons why you need to learn pronunciation before starting to learn English. Okay, are you ready? Number 1 is silent sounds. I have some examples here, so if you want to check it out, this is how you're going to pronounce these words. Who, hour, walk, scissors, knife, island, receipt. So you see, without learning pronunciation, then you wouldn't know the rules or which kind of words they're going to have silent sounds. Therefore, you're going to pronounce it wrong. Number 2, I want to talk to you about is the vowel sounds in English. They are not vowel sounds in Vietnamese, where you can just spell it out and it's the same all the time. It's not like that. Vowel sounds in English, they change. I don't know how and I don't know why, but they change all the time and they change by themselves. I'm going to give you some examples. Words with the same letters, which are the vowels, but their sounds are different. The first one is the 2 vowel sounds together, I, E. But you can see in the word friend, and then client, and then alien, and in cities. In friend, IE have the sound E. In client, IE have the sound I. In alien, IE has the sound ear. And in cities, I have the sound E. Second one I want to show you is the 4 letters O-U-G-H. You can see all of these words here, they have different sounds. This one is cough, this one is through, this one is though, and this one is tough. Learn pronunciation so you know the system of all the vowel sounds in order for you to pronounce English words correctly and perfectly. Number 3 is word stress. Well, you all know word stress in English is a pain in the ass. It's something that is really difficult for you to pronounce, to know where the stress is, to know all the rules in word stress. And this is why you need to learn word stress. You can see the word present and present, they have the same spelling. They look the same, but they don't sound the same. I'm sure we all know this word is popular. It means famous, popular. So the stress on the first one, but when you change to a noun, the word stress changes to the 3rd syllable, which is popularity. Do not skip pronunciation. Learn pronunciation before learning your English, before learning grammar, before learning TOEIC, before learning IELTS, before learning TOEFL, before learning communication. Reason number 4 why you need to learn pronunciation. Because when you learn pronunciation, you will get to learn about sentence stress. Sentence stress helps you to sound like a native English speaker because you're going to have the flow, have the movement while you speak. Here is one example with sentence stress. Without a sentence stress, you're going to say, how am I going to do that? But with the sentence stress, you're going to make the how a little bit higher, the go a little bit higher, and do that a little bit higher as well. And for that, then all the other words is going to be a little bit lower. And this is how you're going to say, how am I going to do that? How am I going to do that? Now, ending sounds are the big problem for Vietnamese students to pronounce, for you guys to pronounce, because you always missed out the ending sounds. Because Vietnamese, we don't really have ending sounds. That's why you have the habit of not saying. So when you take the pronunciation courses, you will see a lot of words with ending sounds, even more than 1 ending sounds. For example, these words, they have 2 ending sounds, like st, p, nt, f. But not only that, in English, we add letter into a word sometimes as well. For example, if it's a plural noun, then you're going to add letter S or ES into a word. Or if it's the past simple, you're going to add ED to a regular verbs. So that's going to change the pronunciation of that word as well. So if you don't learn pronunciation, if you don't know that, you might pronounce it wrong again. So remember, when you learn pronunciation, learn about word endings. As I said before in one of my videos about 6 things that you need to know while learning pronunciation, then this is one of the reason why. Linking words. Of course, you know, Vietnamese says linking words as well, but English, they have so many different rules for linking words. They have consonants with consonants, they have vowels with vowels, they have consonants with vowels linking words. They also have voiced and unvoiced linking words as well. So you need to know that to be able to pronounce English smoothly and nicely. And it's going to make people understand you easily. Number 7, you can see in English it's not only the vowel that change their sounds, but also the consonants, they change the sounds as well. For example, if you have letter S, but sometimes you pronounce it S, but sometimes you pronounce it Z, like in season, but sometimes you pronounce like sh, as in sugar, or sometimes you even pronounce it like zh, as in television. Vietnamese consonants, they all sound the same at all times. When we have b, it's always b. When we have sc, it's always s. Right. But in English, it changes. 8. Well, I'm sure we have like a few problems with this as well because of the long and short vowels, especially with the e. E and e. Okay, for example, we have the word beach. Beach is where you swim. But we also have the short version of it, which is bitch. And that is like a female dog, and you use that in swearing sometimes. We also have the vowel sound oo and oo. So as in like oo, short one, as in foot, foot, your leg, foot. But the long version of it, which is what we eat, food. So this is another reason why you need to learn pronunciation, because without it, you can never know the rules for the short and longer vowel and how to pronounce it correctly. Number 9, almost done, is why you need to learn a pronunciation courses, because in pronunciation course or while you learn pronunciation, you will get to practice a lot. You will get to practice a single sound. You will get to practice that single sound in a word, and then in a phrase, and then in a sentence, and in a dialogue, in a passage. So I'm sure most of you will have this problem as well, is that you have a trouble speaking the whole sentence fluently. It's okay for you to pronounce each word correctly, but when you put all of that together, it's very difficult. I have an example here. She saw me shampoo my hair this morning. But when you speak all of that together, you tend to put like shh, she saw me. But actually it's not true. She saw me. She saw me. She saw me shampoo my hair this morning. So take pronunciation course, learn pronunciation, so you will get the time to practice pronunciation properly. Alright, and the last reason why you need to learn pronunciation is for you to be able to tell the differences among all the different English accents around the world. We have American accent, we have English accent, we have Indian accent, we have Italian accent, we have a lot of different accents. I'm going to give you a little bit of the example of different accents. If you learn American, so this line you're going to say, I don't know what you're talking about. But if it's the British accent, I don't know what you're talking about. Indian accent, I don't know what you're talking about. Alright guys, there you go. 10 reasons why you need to learn pronunciation before even learn grammar, before even learn communication. Get yourself up and register for some courses. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Remember to like and subscribe, and send me any requests about English that you want to know, that you want to learn. Okay, bye-bye.